And yes, we are live again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching us from at this time. We are back. Welcome to our pages, Omolara OT Consulting and Ines Asoba. So we welcome you all into another topic that we have for you all tonight. For those who are seeing us for the first time, we welcome you to our page. This is We are an online digital business owner, online digital business mentor. Also, I'm a mom of three wonderful boys. For in case you're seeing me, you have not seen me before, you're seeing me for the first time. And so we own this page because we run our business in the online space. And that's how we are here tonight again, to bring values to you. We try to educate people on our different pages. We educate, we inspire, and we help people, we train, we help people to set up an online digital business uh, of their own so that they can be independent on their own. And so tonight, before we dive into the topic, I have my partner here, and I'm going to allow her to introduce herself. I live in Houston, Texas, by the way, originally from Nigeria. And then over to you, Adetola. Introduce yourself.
Thank you. We back. Good
Oh, yes.
afternoon, good evening, good morning, and even good night for some people.
Yeah, you're right.
Welcome back. Welcome to our pages. We are back tonight, this evening, from our side. We are back to share a great topic with you. So, by the way, my name is Adetola Ines Asogba. I am mom of three beautiful children. I live in Iowa, USA. I am a digital business mentor and a health information technician by profession. I am originally from Benin, West Africa. Yeah, so be with us, and it's going to be great because we are going to talk about gratitude today. So just share in the comment section where you are seeing us from, where you are watching us from. Even if the replay, just let us know where you are watching the replay from. And because we want to know where people are watching us from, we want to know how global we are. So yeah, and share also in the comment section anytime that you come across this video, just share how grateful you are. Okay. All right. Happy Friday, everyone.
All right, thank you. So, like she said, happy Friday, everyone. As we all know, we are in the season of Thanksgiving here in the US, and I believe maybe some part of Europe or so. So, we're in the season of gratitude and Thanksgiving. And then, when we say Thanksgiving, what does it come to your mind? The first thing that comes to your mind is you are giving gratitude, right? And our topic tonight, before us tonight, it's the power of gratitude. What do we understand by gratitude? Gratitude is the same thing as you giving thanks to anybody around you, you giving thanks to somebody that has done something for you, right? So it involves showing appreciation. Gratitude involves showing appreciation for the things in your life, for the things in our life that are meaningful to us, meaningful, and also that are valuable. So when we give thanks, we try to take a moment, to notice and acknowledge the things that we are grateful for each day of our life, so that when you give gratitude, the more gratitude you give, the more thanks you give, the more blessings comes your way, you
Oh,
know and it helps us in a way whereby when you give gratitude, you feel inside of you, right? You
right.
feel fulfilled. There's going to be fulfillment in you. So gratitude will boost your mood at that moment that you are giving that gratitude. And God even said that we should give thanks at all time, in every situation, in any condition, in any circumstances, that we should do what we should give thanks. It helps us when we give gratitude, when we give thanks, it helps us a lot. Maybe when you wake up in the morning, a lot of people, when they wake up in the morning, some people don't even know how to give gratitude to God, how to say thank you. Even ordinary human being, when you say thank you to them, it goes a long way.
Yeah.
Some people, most of the time when I come across people, I say thank you to them. Oh, you look so beautiful today. And when they say thank you, I'm like, wow. Sometimes they're like, oh, in a long time, I've never
Mm.
seen anybody telling me you look beautiful.
Yeah.
So that makes me feel like I had to put myself in that person's shoe. That
Mm.
what if I'm in that situation that I've never seen anyone that give me a good compliment. So
Right.
you giving a good compliment to somebody and you receive thanks in return, it
Mm.
goes a long way.
Yeah.
So we're going to be talking about some of the benefits that comes with you giving thanks, you
Mm-hmm.
giving gratitude to either to God, to nature, to humans.
Yeah.
Just give gratitude. It goes a long way.
Yeah.
So one of my benefits of Thanksgiving, of giving gratitude, is to improve mental health. What does gratitude do? What does it do with our mental health? It
Mm.
helps us emotionally.
Yeah.
Emotion wise, it helps us to build up a positive emotion,
Mm-hmm.
because when you give gratitude, anything that has to do with negativity will depart from you, because the moment you start giving gratitude, the moment you start learning how to say thank you, inner you feel fulfillment, and inner you feel so happy,
Yeah.
right? And so expressing gratitude is like it is linked to all increase in positive emotion, such as maybe you being joyful,
Mm.
maybe having love in you, and you're going to be content. There's
Yeah.
going to be contentment in you, because when you give gratitude, it opens ways, it opens doors of so many opportunities,
Yeah.
doors of upliftment, that you're going to inside of you, you're going to be uplift spiritually, you're going to be uplift physically, you're going to be uplifted. So it also reduces when you give gratitude, it reduces depression and anxiety,
Mm-hmm.
because anytime somebody is in depression, you won't even think of how to give gratitude at that moment, because when you are depressed, because let me tell you something, depression is
Mm-hmm.
real. It
Why?
is real. And when you're in that state, right, you
Mm-hmm.
cannot know how to give gratitude to God. The moment somebody is in depressed or is in depression mood or state,
Mm-hmm.
all the person will be thinking about at that point is, I want to end it all. So
Right.
if somebody says, I want to end it all, there can never be any time that person will give thanks to God.
Mm-hmm.
Because the moment you start giving thanks to God, you do away with depression, you
Mm-hmm.
do away with anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Anxiety also kills.
Mm-hmm.
Because instead of you to give thanks, you'll be anxious for no reason, for no good reason.
Yeah.
So it improve our mental health.
Yeah.
Gratitude, when you practice gratitude, it is associated with lower level of depression and anxiety. So
Mm-hmm.
your anxiety level is going to be reduced in case if somebody in a state of anxiety and depression. When that person start practicing gratitude, right, it will reduce the state at which the person is being depressed or
Mm-hmm.
the person has anxiety. And
Mm-hmm.
so when you're going to recognize, that thanksgiving, that's gratitude. When you recognize it, at the same time, you can appreciate what God has done for you.
Mm-hmm.
It will give you that positive aspect of your life, and it will also contribute to your overall well-being in life.
Yeah.
So gratitude is really good. It improves our mental health. Okay. I'm going to pass this to Adetola if you to give us another point
All
that you.
right. Thank you. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you for sharing this. Right. Gratitude and depression, all those goes together. So if you really let's say gratitude is like a superpower.
Mm,
It can seriously boost your happiness and well-being.
that's right.
Okay, yeah. When you are grateful and you make it like a habit, it will help you to appreciate good things in your life.
Hmm.
Even small stuff, you will appreciate it. It will help you to reduce your anxiety. all the time worried about things, worried. So even being grateful for small things will help you to reduce all of those stuff. So gratitude, one of the benefits that I will say is gratitude will help you to get your stuff done well.
Mm.
What am I gonna say like that is when you have something to do and you are not motivated, you cannot get it done well.
Mhm.
So if you are grateful to God that give you that life when you wake up to do that stuff in front of you, if you are grateful to your life, if you are grateful for your health on that special moment, you will be motivated to get done the things that you have in front of you, your work, you will get it done really well.
Mm.
So when you know your effort are appreciated, you are more like to keep doing your best, right?
Yeah.
So when people around you keep telling you that you are doing well, it keep you motivated. It keep you, it boosts your confidence to keep going, right? So for all of those, I will say being grateful is just, I will say the word again, is just the power. It is a superpower that will help you to keep motivating to get done well your stuff. So at work, let's say you are doing your work and your boss cannot even say good job, you are doing well, or cannot even say thank you for coming on time today, or thank you for getting this work done early. If your boss never say that to you, you won't be productive, right? You will never be productive.
Mhm.
So that's why I am saying gratitude will help you to be motivated to keep going, and it will boost your confidence. I will also add gratitude help you to have good vibes. Having good vibe is like you are feeling a good energy. You are feeling good all the time. People will see some people are like they are never sad. They are always smiling. They are always it's like their life is just like rose. It never change. It's like colorful. No, they have also their problem, but they just all the time seeing good part of everything. They never see even a small thing. They never see the bad part of it. They always see the good part of it. So that's how they will keep themselves in good vibe, and they will always be happy, and happiness will fill your life. Okay, over to you, sis.
All right, thank you. Also when you learn how to give gratitude,
Mhm.
how to appreciate nature, how to appreciate what God has done for you, it allows you and it helps you to even sleep better.
Right.
Because when you have gratitude in you, when you give thanks all the time, right? You think less. Most of
Mm,
the time you're going to think less.
right.
It will increase your quality of sleep
Mm-hmm.
because you won't have anything that's going to disturb your sleep. You
Mm,
won't have anything that is going to bother your mind to the extent that you won't be able to sleep. It
right.
will also allow you to stay focused. When you give gratitude, it'll allow you to stay focused. It will
Mm,
improve your focus, right?
right.
If you begin to view the task in front of you and you're thinking you are so overwhelmed with so many things,
Mm,
even before you start those tasks, give thanks beforehand.
mm,
If you have like two, three, four tasks in front of you that you need to, accomplish, all
mm,
you need to do is to break your tasks, break it down.
mm-hmm.
Take one at a time. When you take one at a time, give thanks for that task even before you start it.
Right.
So when you do that, it will give you the sense of fulfillment that, okay, even
Mm,
before I start this thing, I already know what I'm going to do,
mm,
right? So
right.
therefore, you won't be overwhelmed doing things.
Mm,
So when you stay focused, it helps you to also be grateful. When
mm-hmm.
you stay focused, it helps you to give thanks at all time. then it will improve your eye esteem. Because when you are focused on something, when you have multiple tasks you want to do, and you are somebody that you are also always overwhelmed with things, so by staying focused, it will help you emotionally, right? It will help you emotionally, and it will increase your eye self-esteem. It will increase your ability, to do things at the right time that you're supposed to do it. And when we give thanks also, it allows us to, like, it brings connection, strong connection between people. It gives us good relationship. Because when somebody doesn't know how to give thanks, you can't have a good relationship with people.
Right.
It will help you to build a stronger relationship. So you can imagine, we have to, let's say, because anytime I talk, I always like to use analogy of something. When we have two friends, right? And one friend is only the one, always giving out, always giving out, always giving out. The other friend doesn't even know how to say, oh, take this. But he or she always, be at the receiver end. So when such person always receive, but not giving, it will get to a point, the one that is giving out is going to get tired.
Right.
You feel like, okay, I'm the one that is always giving out. Why, right? This person that is receiving, that is at the receiving end, is not even saying thank you, not to even talk of saying, okay, let me, give something back in return. So when you do this, when two people do this, it's going to destroy their relationship.
Right.
And so when you give thanks, even in relationship between families, between spouses, between children and parents, it goes a long way. It makes it, I mean, it um makes their relationship so strong. And even our children, we need to learn, because children are the most precious thing in life.
Yeah.
Anytime you give children something, guess what they always say? They will always tell you thank you.
Yeah. They call it
Even
the
before you give
microwave.
them that thing, because they know you're going to give it to them,
Mm-hmm.
right? But some of them will tell you thank you. And
Mm-hmm.
even if you don't want to give it to them, they'll still tell you thank you.
Right.
By the time they tell you thank you, do you have any choice? You don't have
Mm-hmm.
any choice than to give them that thing.
Right.
Because they already said thank you.
Mm.
Prior to that thing you want to give them. So it helps to build relationship. It increases social connection between two or more people, right? So
Mm-hmm.
expressing gratitude in a sense of um in a situation whereby we have group of people, it allows them, and it brings, that connection, that strong connection,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So example is today at work, at my job place,
Mm-hmm.
one of my coworker, she helped me out, right?
Okay.
So she was one who helped me. I
Mm-hmm.
said, thank you. She was telling me, what are you saying thank you for? I'm like, but you just helped me now, right? You just helped me. She said,
Mm-hmm.
no, I'm supposed to tell you thank you because you came from your where you're working to come and help us out. Can
Mm.
you see? So she was the one telling me thank you, thank you. I'm like, no, you don't need to say thank you. I should be the one saying thank you to you because you just helped me. Said because you left your station to come and assist us here, I have to tell you thank you. So
Mm-hmm.
within me, I felt like, wow, I was so happy. Everybody was so happy. The group
Yeah.
was so happy.
Yeah.
So it goes a long way between two people, between group, to always appreciate each other.
Right.
When we appreciate each other, it helps us, to forge ahead. It helps the group to grow
Mm-hmm.
physically, mentally, emotionally. It helps us to grow, and
Mm-hmm.
it improves the communication between people.
Right.
It enhances communication by
Mm.
promoting positive interaction between us.
Yeah.
With that we have positive feedback. She
Mm-hmm.
gave what I learned in that scenario at work today is like we have a positive. I got the positive feedback because initially I was thinking, why is she telling me thank you,
Mm-hmm.
right? I'm
Mm-hmm.
the one that's supposed to tell her thank you. But other way around, I didn't know, I didn't even think about it, that because I came to assist them,
Yeah.
they were short in their station. So because I came to assist them, she was telling me thank you like more than 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
So it brings positive feedback to both, I mean, to the people involved in that scene, and it
Mm-hmm.
creates more positive and supportive atmosphere in any relationship.
Yeah.
All right, over to you.
I just read this somewhere when you say that gratitude will strengthen relationship. I read it somewhere and they said gratitude is like a glue for relationship.
That's right.
Yeah. So let me continue on my point.
All right.
So gratitude, when you are grateful, you have to enjoy every moment. Enjoy the moment, like enjoy today, don't even think about the future yet, don't forget about the past and
Mhm.
enjoy the present. Okay, so gratitude is a way to savor good stuff. When you are enjoying the moment, you have the time to appreciate good thing in front of you, because if you are not enjoying the moment, you will have good stuff in front of you. You won't even have time to appreciate it. You will
Mm.
always seeing like it is not good. It's not really look good. What people are saying, this is really good. This look nice. You will always say no. That is ugly. So
Mm.
you have to enjoy the moment. Forget about your past and don't ever worry too much about the future. Enjoy the present, because we are in this life uh, to enjoy the moment. That's why here what can I say? That's why we look, we are sharing the good thing. Let me put it that way. That's why we are sharing the good things that the gold mine that we saw here. The
Mm.
gold mine is our business. So we are so grateful. We enjoy every moment of it.
Mhm.
Like today, I wake up. I didn't even know that somebody will take action and become my buyer today when I wake up. So
Mhm.
I wake up, I saw that lady, she registered as usual that we say, go watch the webinar, register. Yeah,
Mhm.
she registered, she watched the webinar. Before I wake up, she was ready. And then, boom, around noon, she become my buyer. So
Wow.
if you go on my page, you see me anywhere on my social media, I am enjoying it because that
That's
is for
right.
today. That is for today. We have to dance on it. Dance. Any small things that you have, just dance. Practice gratitude. Be grateful. Anything. There's a song that I always sing, and I just one sentence that I am teaching my children. I can also share with anybody. Just try to sing like, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for what He has done for me. Who is that He? That's Lord. So if you are Christian and you trust in your God, just pause 2 minutes or even second in a
Mhm.
day and just sing that song. Close your eye and sing it. So being grateful to enjoy every moment, you can also practice what we call some exercise like you take a break when you are walking, just take break, take a deep breath and enjoy your moment.
Mhm.
Think about the good things that you have done. Think about the good things that can happen to you in hour, in 1 year, in 2 years, and you will see how your life will go.
Mm.
Over to you, sis.
All right. So before I say something, I say two comments here. I
Mhm.
see Desiree. Oh no, thank you so much, Desiree, for joining us this evening. She says she's watching from UK. Wow,
Oh,
thank you
thank
so
you.
much.
Thank
And
you,
she
sis.
says so true. And I see on Candy Edna watching from Chicago. Thank you
Oh,
so much,
thank
on Candy,
you.
for
Thank you.
joining us this evening. I mean, this is a topic that that affects everybody,
Yeah.
everybody on the surface of of this life. It
Mhm.
affects everybody because We all need to learn how to give gratitude.
Yeah.
I mean, we own God, we own it to God, we own it to the Creator. Because if
Mm-hmm.
you don't know how to give gratitude, how are you going to survive in life?
Right.
Your life is just going to be in shabby, because that's why you need to learn how to give gratitude. And
Mm-hmm.
so we're thanking you, for watching us at this time. And for those who are going to, catch up on the replay, we
Mm-hmm.
want you to chip in. If you have, any benefit that you think people can benefit from, just leave it in the comment section.
Yeah.
And then we'll get there. We'll also comment on your comments. And people can see it and they can benefit from it as well. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
if you want to practice, you want to learn how to practice gratitude. Number first thing to do is to have a journal,
Right.
gratitude journal. It might not be a big journal. It might just be like ordinary paper,
Mm-hmm.
just ordinary paper, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every day that you wake up, from morning till night, whatever happens to you that day, whatever you come through that day, whatever you see that day, write it down,
Mm-hmm.
that you want to be grateful for.
Yeah.
Write it down, be grateful about it, and um, be intentional about it.
Mm-hmm.
Not just that, oh, I'm grateful, but just let it come from your mind.
Yeah.
Be intentional.
Mm-hmm.
So get something either by digital, you want to type on your computer, on your phone, you want to keep a note, or on a paper, on a book, just write it down. The moment you write it down, do that for 1 month. When you do it for 1 month, let's say 5 things, 3 to 5 things per day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I keep track of my own. So 3 to 5 things that you are grateful for per day. Inside 30 days, one thing, you might be grateful for one thing like maybe 5 to 6 times or even 10 times in 30 days. You might, when you look at your list after 30 days, you will see that God has done so much for you.
Right.
Those things that God has done for you that some people are even looking up to. They're
Absolutely.
looking for it. They don't have it. You
Mm-hmm.
have air in your lungs, you're breathing. Some people are using oxygen. They
Mm-hmm.
were thinking, they were even telling God, please, I want to be like so person. I want to be like those people that can breathe, freely
Mm-hmm.
without adding anything to it. You know how much they are buying oxygen?
Mm-hmm.
Google it and see how much they are buying oxygen for somebody to be breathing with oxygen. You are you are healthy, and you are living, breathing well, breathing good, fresh air. You
Yeah.
should give thanks.
Right.
Even if for nothing, give thanks because you are alive.
Mm-hmm.
Give thanks for everything that happens to you.
Mm-hmm.
And don't just give thanks because if it's convenient for you. No, give thanks even if it's not convenient for you. Give
Right.
thanks even if you are in a bad situation.
Mm-hmm.
Something bad happened to you, give thanks.
Right.
Because when you give thanks, God Almighty will be so happy, and like He's gonna do more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
More blessings. It will open more doors of opportunity, more doors of blessings for you.
Right.
So when you try to look for good in people's life,
Mm-hmm.
when it's not necessary people are there, like Adetola now, it's not necessary for me to say, oh, thank you for Adetola, simply because I'm seeing her face. Say thank you on behalf of somebody one day. That person might not be related to you. That
Right.
person might not be your friend. It might just come across like a flash in your heart, your right. So it might
Mm-hmm.
just flash through your mind and say, oh, I thank God for so person. Just mention name. It might
Right.
be somebody you have come across, in a long time. Something happened during the COVID period, when the COVID first started.
Mm-hmm.
They had to like move us from the clinic. They closed down our clinic. I had to move to the hospital, and
Okay.
there was this patient. The patient cannot breathe. She was
Wow.
on oxygen. She had
Wow.
so much going on in her life. And I was just thanking God. I look at her name, I look at her chart, I look at her name. I was thanking God for that patient. I don't have to let the patient know that I'm thanking God for her,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm thanking God on behalf of that patient.
Yeah.
She couldn't breathe, she couldn't even move her leg, she can't do nothing. And here I am looking at her. I can move my hand, I can move my leg. I was just thanking God that
Right.
God, What if I'm the one on this bed, I cannot move? What am I going to do? So will I say because of that I'm not going to give thanks? I'm still going to give thanks to God.
All right.
I was giving thanks to God on behalf of that lady. Guess
Mm-hmm.
what? Before she was discharged at the hospital after 2 weeks, this
Mm-hmm.
lady was able to move her hands.
Wow.
She was able to, to feed herself. She
Right.
was able to do things, I was filled with joy
Yeah.
because I
You
keep
will.
seeing her every day. I keep praying for her every day. And I keep giving thanks on behalf of that patient every day.
Mm-hmm.
So I was filled with joy, with fulfillment that God, I know it is you that did this. Ordinarily, it won't be possible.
Yes.
So with that, look for people, look for good in the life of anybody that you come across.
Mm.
It doesn't have to be your spouse. It doesn't have to be your children. It doesn't have to be your family. It could be anybody. So
Right.
always see good in people's life. Then
Right.
start to look for good throughout your day.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime you see good throughout your day, in your day, just keep giving thanks to God.
Right.
And more blessings would fall in places for you.
Mm-hmm.
You have anything to say before we round up, Adetola?
Ah, you are just like praying, prayer, prayer, prayer. And I was just feeling like you right. You put everything together well. Uh, the only thing I will say is sometimes when God put us in some situation, we say, "Oh Lord, what is this now?
Mm.
Why this can happen to only me?" No, don't say that. We are human. It's okay.
That's
We
right.
will say
Mhm.
that sometime. But even me, I'm guilty. But sometimes we should just say, okay, fine. Any situation that comes to my way, even bad or good, that's God plan.
Mhm.
That's what God planned for my life. So I should just say, okay, thank you, Lord, for giving me this situation. Even it's bad, just say, thank you, Lord, for giving me this situation.
Yeah.
You will see. People will see you that you are falling. He fell already or she fell already. You won't because God is in.
Mm.
His hand is in. Today, I don't know. We are not on Sunday, but I just come here to talk about God, about Lord. So it is how gratitude is how we cannot talk about gratitude without talking about Lord or without talking about God. That's what we are talking. We are calling gratitude. So any situations that you have, just put your knee if you pray or you do, I don't know, you do motivation prayer or whatever you are doing, or you are listening for broadcast or whatever, anything that can keep you in good energy, just do it. Do it to feel yourself in good. Do it to be good. Do it to feel yourself with
Mhm.
good vibration. So yeah, that's all I can say. And thank you again to our viewers. Thank you to we are thankful for a lot here. We are thankful for our followers. We are
Mhm.
thankful for our business. We
No
are
problem.
thankful for our business partners. We are thankful for our mentors, our coaches, people who register on our website every day. There is a lot to be thankful here. So, guys, if you feel yourself in a situation that you feel like you needed to talk to somebody, surround yourself with good people. Surround yourself with people who will keep you motivated,
That's
people
right.
who will keep you going. So put yourself in a community that can help you to be strength to move on, to go higher, let's say to move the mountain. Don't just surround yourself with bad people. Bad energy is
Mhm.
not what
Yeah.
we are talking about here. We are only seeing the good thing. We are only seeing the good stuff. So next week will be Thanksgiving. Just
Oh, yes.
out there, give thanks to anything that you have. Give thanks to anybody. That's why today maybe we will come back, of course, before next Thursday we will come back. But yeah, so let's just
And
say,
even God says, count your blessings, name them one by one, and you see
yeah,
what the Lord has
right.
done for you.
Your
Those
blessing
things
is
that
just
you are receiving freely, some people are paying dearly for it. So
mm-hmm.
always give thanks. Next week, Thursday, is Thanksgiving in the US.
Yeah,
We want to wish every one of you happy Thanksgiving.
yeah,
We will always have cause to give thanks, to glorify God. So
mm-hmm.
always give thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Always give thanks. You
Yeah,
see anyone, across your way, just say thank you. Say
right,
thank you. The moment you keep saying thank you, you will be filled with joy.
right,
Your spirit will be lifted high. You will
right.
be filled with happiness.
Mm-hmm.
So look for somebody today as we're talking. Look for somebody and tell that person, thank you. It might be a young one, it might be an adult. Just say thank you to them and you see what will happen. Make
Right.
sure you keep your journal. Practice Thanksgiving, gratitude for the
Gratitude.
next 30 days. You will
Yeah.
see how many things that you are grateful for, and you see what the Lord has done for you within that 30 days. So
Mm-hmm.
we're going to leave you here tonight. We want to appreciate everybody that joined us this evening. We want to say thank you. Even in our business community, we always practice gratitude
Yeah.
every single day of our life. And so
Mm-hmm.
thank you till we
Thank you.
come your way again. Happy Thanksgiving. We're not going to be here probably next week because it's Thanksgiving period, and then we'll see you probably after Thanksgiving. And if you're able to come on live, we'll be here. So
Yeah.
you have any comments, any question, anything you want to start business, you want to be grateful for whatever you have, just reach out to us. My
Mm-hmm.
website is right there. Adetola's website is right there. Go on our pages, send us a message, and we'll be here to help you, to
Yeah.
assist you in getting started. All right. So
All
thank you,
right.
everyone. We love you. We
Thank you,
appreciate you all,
everybody.
and God bless you.
We are so
And
grateful for
bye
that.
for now.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye
Happy
bye.